Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be looking at this free little game called Deathly Stillness. This is a game I happened to notice on Steam, and one of you asked me to check it out, so here we are. A big difference with this game compared to other indie games on Steam is its history and background. You see, even though this looks like your average game on Steam you wouldn't care about, it's not. It only came out in the beginning of September, and there's already thousands of reviews, and I'm pretty sure up to 100,000 people have played this game. A lot of people have high hopes for Deathly Stillness, mostly because of its background and everything surrounding it, but I'm sure it doesn't look too impressive on a surface level, so let's get into it. Obviously, we're dealing with a third-person shooter where you kill zombies, right? You also have to scavenge ammo in a very linear level, and your main goal is to kill all zombies? That sounds a little too simple. Let's read this game's summary on its Steam page to find out a little more. So, this is a boring third-person zombie game with no plot? Complete the quest to kill all zombies? This is a teaching case game of someone's name who I don't want to mess up. Not an officially released game? What? Why is that so simple and straightforward? It's actually kind of funny, but we definitely need to dig deeper. Let's read a little more. This is a boring third-person shooter with no plot. Okay, I'm starting to pick up on that by now. Like, don't mistake this for a thrilling first-person shooter or anything like that. Just remember, this is a boring third-person shooter. Please don't have high expectations for this game. This is just a game I made for the tutorial. There is no gameplay, no plot, pure entertainment. Oh, okay. It's mostly just a tutorial, that makes sense. I don't know why they keep saying how boring this game is when it's only a tutorial. I mean, hey, it's a funny approach, and it makes it hard to be disappointed by a game if you don't have any expectations, right? Complete the quest to kill all zombies. Yeah, that's very deep and complicated, we get it. Unless you have super high marksmanship, you'll need to search the scene for ammunition supplies. I can actually somewhat agree with that one. On the harder maps, I actually had to aim for headshots more and needed more ammo. It basically takes 5 melee hits to kill a zombie. I didn't melee at all because I don't even want those motherfuckers touching me, mostly because of this next part. There's no health packs, which means you have to keep an eye on your health. That had me watching my back like every 2 seconds. There were only 2 maps with their own difficulty, but they added this really cool Chinese-themed map, and it's definitely the best one. It has good lighting and the most care put into it, and it's the only map I actually died on with a genuine challenge. Also, there's only 2 weapons to choose from with their own difficulty. I wasn't entirely sure what the weapon difficulty meant, but I paired up the easy map with the easy gun, and the hard map with the hard gun. The total production time of this game is only 17 days? What? That's the mind-blowing part about this game that justifies all of this game's shortcomings. Like 17 days? You would think this guy's lying, but he has a whole timeline of this game's production. You can check the description if you want to read more on that and see for yourself. Apparently he made this game in a challenge to make a zombie game in half an hour, and he actually failed. Lots of people on Steam and YouTube thought he made everything you see here in 30 minutes, but I think that's just a misunderstanding. I still don't want to confirm anything, but either way, if it's 30 minutes or 17 days, I'm impressed. And like he said, this is more of a tutorial, and he mostly put this game on Steam for all of you guys. He said it even cost him $100 just to put it on Steam. It's all these things surrounding the game that makes it more interesting, and I think more genuine. Like in this developer's position, he's being as honest and consumer-friendly he can be. He's giving us all the facts and isn't sugarcoating anything. I actually have a lot of respect for that. AAA developers, take notes. But like I said before, you can check out the development history as well as a Q&A if you want more information. The only thing I really wanted to find out was the future of this game, but I think that's the type of thing we'll have to wait and see. There has been some updates so far. I didn't read into all of them, but check out these smoking hot new character models. This is exactly what this game was missing. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It definitely looks like this game has a bright future. But really, I actually think it's fun to imagine where this game goes. Like, this game is very direct about not having a story, but if they do add a story, I wonder what it'd be like. Or would there be other objectives? Is it gonna be a grindy game or an action type of game? Will there eventually be co-op or multiplayer? These are the important questions that pop into my head with this pretty solid foundation for a game, and I think it has other people asking questions too. Like, for the base or beginning of a game, this definitely isn't bad. Even if they don't touch the graphics or anything about this game, I think it still looks passable as an indie game. Of course, I'm not talking about the fact that you can finish this game in under 30 minutes. I just mean the presentation, like the graphics, atmosphere, sound quality, optimization, even the AI, and mostly just everything is pretty good, all things considered. But if they were to expand on every little thing about this game, mostly its depth, I think it can be at a AAA level. It would just need a lot of work and care in the right direction. But what do you guys think of this game? Do you find the background and possible future of this game interesting? I hope so, because if not, you probably didn't make it this far into the video. I think it's pretty interesting because this game was free, a lot of people were playing it, and it turns out I actually enjoyed the game and everything surrounding it, despite this game calling itself so boring. So sure, why wouldn't I want this game to succeed? This is just another case where I'm glad I enjoy indie games and that I got to experience all of this for free and make a video out of it telling you guys about it. Man, I love what I do. You can check this game out down in the description if you're interested, but before you do, first make sure to show me some love by tickling that little like button. Just like this guy being an indie developer, I'm more of an indie YouTuber, so your support is very appreciated. Be sure to subscribe if you want to discover random cool games like this one, or if you just want to stay up to date with my content. You can check on the screen for some of my other indie reviews. You never know what I'll review next. And thank you guys for being my favorite kind of viewer and watching the entire video. It really means a lot. And let's see what the future holds for Deathly Stillness. Alright guys, see ya.